Welcome. If you'd like to speak to a psychotherapist online via Skype, I invite you to go to my website and learn more about online psychotherapy. So being able to speak to an online psychotherapist for anxiety is particularly useful because usually if you're experiencing chronic anxiety, you may find it rather difficult to leave home or go to see a therapist in an office, and the thought of medication and other treatment approaches might be rather intimidating. So being able to speak to an online psychotherapist via Skype is much more convenient and much more comfortable for most people. And that's the approach that I really specialize in, is providing an online therapy resource as a way of working with difficult emotions like anxiety, panic attacks, social anxiety, agoraphobia, generalized anxiety, and also OCD. The style of psychotherapy that I offer online is called Mindfulness Therapy, and this is really a very effective way of learning how to manage difficult emotions such as anxiety and depression. Mindfulness therapy teaches you how to change the way that you relate to your emotions and also to your thoughts. We have to learn to form a relationship with our emotions in which we do not become overwhelmed or consumed by those emotions. We need to be able to sit with those emotions, observe them, but not to become overwhelmed by them. And this is what I will teach you during the online therapy sessions. I will teach you how to sit with your emotions without becoming overwhelmed. And this is a central theme in all mindfulness therapy. The particular style of mindfulness therapy that I developed some 20 years ago now is designed to help you not only form a stable relationship with your emotions, but also to explore how to heal anxiety and depression and other emotions. And this we do by developing a response based on compassion and friendliness with our emotions. The typical habitual response that most people develop is that they try to avoid their anxiety, or they try to avoid anxiety-producing situations, and they react with fear towards their anxiety or panic attacks. So avoidance will not heal anxiety. It simply feeds the anxiety. And the same goes for developing aversion or fear towards your anxiety. If you react in any way to your anxiety, it's only going to make it worse, basically. So when we learn to sit with our anxiety, we learn to see that anxiety as a part of ourself that needs our help and needs support. We learn to see the anxiety as a part that is in need. And in fact, we learn to approach our anxiety very much the same way that a parent would approach a child in need. The anxiety is very much like a child in many ways. It's conditioned, it has limited ability to change itself, and it requires the intervention of a larger entity like a parent. Well, during mindfulness training, we learn to become that parent to our own emotions. And that is a central requirement for healing. We have to become a parent to our anxiety. When you can approach your anxiety like that, then you will facilitate healing and make it much more likely that that healing will occur. So if you'd like to learn more about mindfulness therapy and you like the idea of being able to speak to an online psychotherapist for anxiety, do please go to my website, learn more about the mindfulness therapy approach, and please email me to schedule an online psychotherapy session for your anxiety. Thank you.